Good afternoon, everyone. We are here today to present to you about Sanford, the company of our choice. And my name is Venus, and together with Miss Kai, Lulu, and Art. So our aim for this report is to present to you the company Sanford, company's mission, and their products history, a bit about history, their marketing strategy, and what we think about their strategies and our recommendations. So Sanford was started as a little shop in 1894 in Auckland, and they became publicly listed in the New Zealand Stock Exchange in 1924. And since 1998, Sanford has become the New Zealand's largest seafood, largest aquaculture company, with 90 separate marine farm licenses covering 400 hectares of water space. So how they do it in New Zealand, they have like, if me, Sanford, I'm the one who can only fish in this area, my competitors cannot. So that's what they mean when they said they have 400 hectares of water space. So they're paying to the government for that. So now they have 1,700 employees, and exporting to more than 50 countries a year with 4,500 containers. So Sanford's vision is to be the best seafood company in the world. And their current positioning is they want to be known as the seafood company who supplies fresh, quality seafood, who values their customers and protect their environment as well. So right now I'm gonna talk about pastel analysis. What is pastel? It's a concept in marketing principle which is used by marketers, by companies, to track where they are right now, if they're doing a great job, or every time they want to launch a new product or a new service. So the first one is political. So since 2017, the Labour Party took over, and that means a lot of changes from in the legal factors as well, aside from political, and from the immigration rules. We're all affected by that, not just companies, environmental, employee benefits and salaries, and so on. So in addition, so Sanford needs to be aware of these changes before they take effect. So for letter E is economics. So Sanford's, New Zealand's economy is stable, it's healthy, and the factors that includes that affects Sanford would be the inflation rate, interest rate, unemployment, the spending, the customer spending, government spending, industrial, export, import, and so on. For inflation rates, when we have high inflation, it means we have the people have low purchase power, and we have high exchange rate. So once that happens, the demand will be low, and resulting to low sales and low revenues for the company. For fuel is a great factor for the company because they use they own around 40 vessels, and all of those are using fuel day-to-day in their day-to-day operations. For export, of course, Sanford is exporting to over 50 countries, so they should know all the rules that govern each countries for their import and export laws. And for social, factor in New Zealand, we have few people compared to other countries, but we are very diverse. This is a very diverse country with different cultures, religions, and beliefs. So the social aspects, not just locally and also internationally, affect Sanford, mainly because of their people's food choices. So some people doesn't or cannot eat meat. Some by choice, some are vegetarian, some have health issues. And only advantage is that this is a food business, so food is a necessity, and it's a consumable product. So that's why it's very lucrative. So the next one is technology. So they have a lot of technology-driven aspects. The very first one that they had, or the most important, one of the most important, is the green shell mussel farm, which in which they have 21 farms all over New Zealand. When they were getting mussels from the sea, it was not enough. The demand is so high. That's why they created this green shell technology that they put up a farm. So they are the ones who's developing, and those mussels are being raised there. And next one is environment. So first is the weather, because they have ships, and in those ships they have employees. So it depends on the weather. It has something to do with the demand. If the weather is bad, they have low stocks. So they are very dependent with the weather. Second is the protection of the environment. So they are trying to minimize the use of power, water, air consumption, and the emission of greenhouse gases. It has something to do with technology as well, because they've spent a lot on this one as well, across all of their operations, all of their sites. And they are also practicing the recycling. They're using biodegradable and organic materials in their operations. And for the legal, these are the legal concepts that affect Sanford. Taxation laws, business operations, not only here in New Zealand, but in each country. So they need to know all of this. They need to be aware before they open a business into a specific country. So next, I'll be discussing the 3 levels of a product. And so analyze the current product in terms of core, actual, and augmented level. So I chose as snapper fish. And so the core product, it means that by definition it is not the actual product, but the benefits that people get from that product or from snapper. Let's say the benefit that you get is eating to fill your stomach if you're hungry, and it has high omega-3 fatty acids, and low in saturated fat. Then the second level of the product is the actual product. This is the product itself, the fish itself, and so the actual fish, the packaging that comes with it. And the third one is the augmented product, the perks that you get aside from the core product. So for this augmented product, I just want to elaborate more, because Sanford has this traceability feature for all of their products. You will be able to know when was the fishing area, where was it caught, the way, species name, the production date, since they are exporting these products as well. So people would know and trust that what they're eating is fresh. And that's it for my part. And next is Sky.